Hi guys, welcome back to the FocusRx channel. It is nice to have you here as always. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the skills that you need in pharma that no one tells you about. Beyond technical know-hows, there are definitely some vital skills that can make or break your career in the pharmaceutical industry, so let's talk about them. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and if you could hit that subscribe button, you'll definitely get more videos that are helpful like this one. And my aim with every video is to make sure that I'm giving helpful information, so if you find any of these tips helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up. It really does help a lot. Now let's talk about those unspoken skills that can really help you get far in the pharmaceutical industry. First and foremost, you have to be adaptable. The landscape of healthcare and the pharmaceutical industry are ever changing. To thrive as a professional in this industry, you have to make sure that you can adapt to the changes that are happening around you. There are always rapid changes in technologies, regulations, and market dynamics, and again, you have to keep up with them. Adaptability honestly goes way beyond just learning about new industry trends. You really have to understand the change and welcome the change, even when it's uncomfortable. In this industry, breakthroughs can happen overnight, regulations change all the time, and something you knew yesterday may not hold true today. The ability to adapt and adapt quickly to the new circumstances will not only help you stand out and be a team player, but it will allow you to learn fast in an industry where that's required to succeed. Next up, communication. Now, you've probably heard communication is important in a lot of different aspects of life, but when it comes to the professional world and the pharmaceutical industry, I still feel that strong communication skills are still underestimated. It's not just about writing the reports, talking about the data, giving presentations, and getting your work done. It's the ability to actually get across what you're trying to, no matter who is in front of you and what you're talking about. Especially in the pharmaceutical landscape, most of the time, we're talking about complex scientific jargon. And even if you have a scientific acumen, concepts can be very hard to understand. In our busy lives, as we have a million things to do, if you're not communicating efficiently and directly, your ideas, your thoughts, what you're trying to convey will get lost. You need to be able to convey complex scientific ideas to non-experts, collaborate with multidisciplinary teams, even those who may not understand the science directly, and communicate with regulatory compliance. Wherever you go, you'll notice that the pharmaceutical world is extremely fast-paced. But in that pace, in the hurry to get information to patients, in the hurry to get drugs to patients, it is even more important to communicate clearly, effectively, and efficiently, because if you don't, it can honestly lead to costly delays and errors. Strong and effective communication is also so important to help you set yourself apart. You'll always notice that the team members that are seen as the most valuable are also really good at communication. That's not by chance, and it's something that we all need to continuously work on. There's many ways you can work on communication, but keeping the intent to continuously grow those skills is very important and a huge part of success in your career. The next skill you must have is problem solving. The pharmaceutical industry is at the cusp of innovation. They are always trying to find the next best therapy, the next new therapy. We're working on things that haven't been worked on before. And when you work on something that hasn't been done before, a lot of problems can and will arise. So you have to be quick on your feet and learn how to problem solve. Understanding who to go to, who may have the solutions, how you can be of help, what skills you need to present when a problem arises, how you can get everyone on the same page. I could go on for all the things that are helpful within problem solving. If you can be the professional finding the solution as soon as possible, you will see continual career growth and people will see you as a valuable team member. In a field where unexpected issues are truly the norm, your ability to analyze problems and come up with effective solutions can again really make you an invaluable asset to your organization. Honing this skill can happen in so many different ways, but again, keeping it at the forefront of your intention and making sure that you always take up the opportunities to help problem solve or at least learn how to will definitely help you along your career. Next up, we have project management. No matter where and what functional area you work in within the pharmaceutical industry, you will always have a project at hand. And although the work of the project project is important, so is project management. Projects can include cross-functional teams, timelines, and usually very high stakes in the pharmaceutical industry. So even if you're not in a project management role, being skilled at it, being able to manage the project and keep the operational pieces going is a skill that you will be known for if you show it and use it well. It will honestly set you apart in this competitive job market. In the pharmaceutical industry, effective project management ensures that drug development, clinical trials, and regulatory compliance are all kept on track. And it's not easy. It really requires a balance of making sure all your stakeholders are happy, and this means internally and externally, managing budgets, managing team members, and making sure that the deliverables are done on time. You can take actual project management courses to work on this, or work on it as you work on projects themselves. Make sure you are actually managing every aspect along with the work. There are definitely many tools and resources that can help you with this. Making sure you're paying attention to the management of your projects is very key, and in my opinion, for science-based roles, it's just not talked about enough. The next skill you have to have is cultural awareness. Many pharmaceutical companies are global companies, and many roles are global roles. This means you're going to be working with people not only from your own country, but probably people from other countries as well. And again, I think that this is a nuanced skill that's highly overlooked. When working with any team member, it's very important to make sure you're aligned and know what you're all working towards. But especially when there are some cultural differences involved, even if you're on the same team, this can be quite difficult. Understanding and respecting cultural differences when working with international partners is crucial. This is a diverse industry, and this skill will definitely help you not only get further in your career, but actually create really good relationships. The nuances of cultural awareness can come in all forms. This can happen in meetings, via emails, in any type of communication. And again, being able to navigate that is so important. Next up, we have a skill that is probably talked about in every single one of my videos at this point, but that is networking. I really want to break the stigma that networking is this big, bad, scary thing and just means collecting business cards at conferences. At its core, networking means building true connections and genuine relationships. The intent is not for them to open doors now or in the future, although of course, any relationship will help you do that. But at its core, again, that should not be your intent. Your intent overall is to have a successful career, and to do that, you need to make genuine professional relationships. Of course, there's a strategic aspect to it, and that really shouldn't be seen as negative. Networking is truly a skill that we should all be continuously working on, whether it's in your company, with other professionals, with professionals in other companies, with professionals in other fields. This is something you should be continuously working on. In my opinion, networking is an art form, one that helps you build and nurture relationships, and time is really a part of the equation. It's not a one-time thing. Harboring these relationships is a skill, and along with your daily job duties, to have an overall successful career, networking and keeping those relationships is a major part of it. I will have many more videos on networking, but know that it is very important. Next, no matter what department your current role in the pharmaceutical industry is in, regulatory expertise is one technical skill that will never fail you. The ultimate goal is to get approvals, and to do that and to do work along the way, understanding regulations and compliance is truly a fundamental. Yet, most people only have regulatory expertise if it's a part of their job description. There are now more and more resources where you can gain regulatory expertise and at least understand the technical side of it. And in your roles, if there's any opportunity to gain regulatory expertise, I would highly suggest taking up those opportunities. Again, no matter what field you work in, this knowledge is always important and will always be seen as an asset, both as a skill and on your resume. Lastly, leadership skills. Leadership skills are not just for managers. Leadership skills are highly sought after in the pharmaceutical industry because, again, the industry is at the forefront of innovation, and you need leaders when you're going into a space where nothing's been done before. Developing leadership skills like mentorship, team collaboration, influencing people, and being a team leader can really accelerate your growth within in pharma. Whether you're a recent graduate or a seasoned professional, leadership skills will always help you stand out. And as a huge plus, will always drive positive change in your organization. And who doesn't want to be that center point for positive change? There are many tools out there for leadership development. We will talk more about it on this channel. There are many strategies for enhancing your leadership capabilities, but note that it is very, very important. Overall, as you can see, the pharmaceutical industry really does demand more than just technical expertise for your roles for overall career success. The industry really requires a unique set of skills, again, apart from any technical skills, and overall, that's really going to separate a good career from a great career. If you focus on the unspoken skills that I just discussed today, and over time intentionally work to grow these skills, you will continuously set yourself apart both on your resume and in your professional relationships. This will overall enhance your career trajectory and ensure you absolutely thrive in this dynamic industry. If you found this video helpful at all and you're looking to excel in the pharmaceutical industry, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already for more videos like this. My goal is to really help you have a fulfilling career. And if you're looking for more resources to help you do that, I offer a bunch of help in all different kinds of ways to suit your needs and your current career troubles at FocusRxPharma.com. So feel free to go check out the website. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email or leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time as always, and you guys will see me in the next video.